The AI boom has led to data centres popping up all over Australia, and they have an insatiable thirst for water and electricity. Some experts are concerned that guardrails need to be put in place urgently to ensure the companies behind the data centres don't have unfettered access to the nation's electricity and water supplies. A coalition of industry groups, unions, community organisations, and environmental groups has put forward a proposal that would see future data centres forced to adhere to a set of principles. They include the centres sourcing their own renewable energy, using water responsibly, and operating with transparency. The proposal, written by Carbon Zero Initiative's Alexander Hoisted, is now on the desks of two government ministers. Hoisted gave me the lowdown on what could happen if these data centres are built without proper oversight.
There's some aspects of our principle that perhaps the market can sort out itself. So, for example, there is a market mechanism or a market incentive for data center operators to reduce their power and water consumption and make it more efficient, right? Because it's cheaper for them to operate. On the other hand, I think that there may, or I suppose policy may have a role to play in where we incentivize data centers to set up shop, right? Like if we want them to move out as we do at CZI, we'd love them to move out to more regional areas where the renewable energy is. We think that there may be roles for other institutions to play in making that happen. And we're an example of that as well. I'm not going to call out any apocalypse scenarios. Some consultants have done work on what could happen if the total demand for data centers goes up in alignment with a bull case, and the power consumption that the industry as a whole could be anywhere between 6% of the national electricity market, which was the forecast that AEMO gave, to anywhere up to 15%. I think I saw a bull case from Morgan Stanley. I don't think that will happen, but the result of that, another paper by Baringas stated, meant that power prices could go up 23 to 28%. Again, we're talking about kind of worst case scenarios here, but these are the sorts of things that an unchecked market, we want to avoid being realized in our public sphere.